From the rain-swept streets of Bolinas, we started our 14-day quarantine.
Eventually making our way through Napa Valley's Silverado Trail by bike. There was talk of polar plunging in Lake Tahoe.
Ooh, polar plunge? Really?
And then there was actual plunging into the hot springs of Travertine.
Woo! 10 degrees.
Out of here.
Now here in the sun-soaked streets of Santa Cruz, having finished our quarantine, we feel like we have finally come to the quintessential town for van life.
On our first night in Santa Cruz, we slept at a pull-off on the side of Highway 1 near the Davenport Cliffs.
Our spot last night on Highway 1. I would rate it a 5 out of 10. It was a little loud and there was a little bit of, seemed like somebody was like playing a violin at 2 in the morning, but most of the lot knew the rules and what was going down. From the Davenport Cliffs, we looked on our handy-dandy iOverlander app for a place to park overnight outside Santa Cruz. We found that a lot of people in vans park on Natural Bridges Drive, which is a road just outside Natural Bridges State Beach.
From there, we rode our bikes along West Cliff Drive, which leads you all the way into the Santa Cruz Wharf.
Look at, he's like leaning at him. After finding the sea lions, we decided to continue on the boardwalk where we saw
the energy of the city come to life. There are people playing beach volleyball and salsa dancing on the sidewalks.
Oh my god, we're super.
Topping off the energy of Santa Cruz, unexpectedly, we stumbled upon their amusement park.
Do you?
I think we do.
In it, we found the Giant Dipper, which is their oldest roller coaster. Having never ridden a roller coaster together, we decided to pop on it.
Roller coaster ride together. That was actually really scary. Were you scared?
No.
I got like butterflies the entire time.
It was very rough.
After sleeping on Natural Bridges Drive Road again that night, we drove the van to Highway 1 the following day to start a biking loop in Wilder Ranch State Park.
Yeah, I'm a little bit confused about where the trail goes left and right, like to the new trail.
Well, it's not exactly. Like, this is kind of where it is.
Either. You know what I mean? So either gonna go here
Yeah.
to here and then back, or we'd have to go here and then make it like a circle.
Right.
Right. This is so cool. Wow, look at these. Woo-wee.
Oh, we're gonna get pooped on.
We're crazy. Okay, yeah.
And it looks like we're right. So
Okay.
we'll just go up here and then probably stay left.
Okay, and then we'll actually get on the
and then
trail
we'll get
system.
on Baldwin
Baldwin
Loop.
Loop. Okay. Baldwin, there it is.
I was like, this thing.
Yeah. 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 We're in Walker Ranch State Park and we just rode the Baldwin Loop Trail to the Eucalyptus Loop
Enchanted.
Trail. Oh, Enchanted. Baldwin to Enchanted Loop Trail. But the Ohalona Trail, oh, I'm totally butchering that, was along the coast for, that's what we rode in the beginning of this. All right, let's finish out the loop.
Doesn't have any arrows. Pickham was pretty short-lived.
I wanted to be professional. I'm gonna put this back after we're done with this. Okay, so it is now January 22nd.
A couple days ago,
This was coming back from Santa Cruz.
Hannah was driving, and to be fair, it is a pretty confusing area to drive in. However, she mistakenly got on the last exit before crossing the Bay Bridge. So here we were with no choice but to go across the Bay Bridge. But apparently there's an island halfway across called Treasure Island. So we got off on Treasure Island. It was pitch black. I mean, it was dark out.
Yeah.
It's not pitch black in the city ever, but...
Yeah, it was pitch black sky with all of the city lights lighting it up.
So it ended up being really cool. We got some cool pictures of San Francisco from Treasure Island at night, but...
Yeah.
That was kind of an unexpected event.
And we just finished off our first week in the Benioff Children's Hospital parking lot. Basically, what we've been doing here in San Francisco is parking in the Presidio section of San Francisco, which is basically this old army fort that they've now converted into like a green space.
And we don't really know what else.
It's like got all of the, I think a lot of the old buildings though from the army fort are still preserved, and now they've just been converted into other things. It's a very strange area. There's a YMCA here.
Well, isn't the Walt Disney Museum here?
The Walt Disney Museum is here. There's a cannon right there.
Well, that's it, yeah.
But it's like this weird section of San Francisco that is still like, there's no homeless people here. There's no trash. It's very quiet. And we got really lucky in that we were looking for a place to park, and our first place didn't work out. I think we found there was some beer bottles and trash. It was pretty ghetto. And I needed a shower before work, so I just picked the closest Y, and it happened to be in this area. So this is how we found this kind of secret spot. There is one other van that parks next to us in the parking lot that we've been sleeping at on nights that I'm not working here in San Francisco.
And this Y is pay to park, but only from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. So give it a couple extra hours now.
Gotta save those dollars. The parking lot in front of Benioff, though, does cost $35 a day to park there. So we are paying our dues to be here in San Francisco. It's so far, there's parking attendants, at least during the day, so it seems like a very safe, secure spot to be parking the van while I'm away for 12 hours in the hospital. Then we just stay here until I'm done working whatever shifts in a row, and then we drive out through that little parking meter, and then we leave. So it's nice because my commute is the time it takes to walk out from the front door of the hospital to the front door of the van.
You're basically working from home.
I'm basically working from home. Oh, we're both working from home.
Yeah.
And then what's your situation on days you work and we're here?
I get to be wherever I want, as long as it's within walking distance of the van.
Yeah.
And some days it's just in the van. Mm-hmm. Some days I go and get a nice little sweet treat. And some of that sweet electricity for my devices.
That's the real sweet treat. And yeah, we kind of basically, our routine is I get out and we cook dinner, and then we clean up, and then we get ready for bed, and then we do it all over again. So it is really nice to have that no commute.
Come on back.
Come on back into the crib. Bye, hospital. Home sweet home.
Other than that, working in the van, I've taken some long walks. We're right by the Chase Center, the hospital is, I guess, which is the stadium of the Golden State Warriors. So that's pretty cool.
Big fans over here. Yeah, we've been trying to dump the urine jug before coming into the hospital parking lot. We didn't quite make it, but luckily we were parked towards a street with like a green green grassy area. So we were able to take care of that on night number 2. But yeah, I think it was pretty decent experience. I did end up telling some of my coworkers, and they weren't surprised by us living out of a van and doing this. They were surprised that they were trying to help me figure out other places I could park so I wouldn't have to pay the $35. And then they were trying to help out Andy with different cafes that he could check out to like be able to work at during the day. Anything else you want to say about our parking in the Children's Hospital parking lot?
No, but today we're traveling across the Golden Gate Bridge.
Yep.
Going to see my cousin Todd. So that's pretty exciting. I haven't seen him, I think, since I was like 10 years old. So.
Like, ads about, don't buy anything new. And so I'm like, hey, perfect. Yeah. That's my cake right there. That lamp I got on the side of the street. It was literally just sitting there, and I drove by, and I'm like, wait a minute. That lamp is sitting there for a reason. Somebody didn't want to throw it away. Yeah. So I got it. It had a light bulb in it. I came, plugged it in, it works. Nice.
I plugged it in.
That's so cool.
He lives in Sausalito.
Yep.
Sausalito is a new area for us. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll get to check out a new area, see some family, and maybe have a dinner with him or something like that. If it all works out.
Just a little meal. He has a painting studio there that we are going to check out. Oh, cool.
So this is my spot. It's so cool. It's pretty crappy.
Wow.
It's so cool. Can you believe it? It just freaking fell into my lap.
Yeah.
Really? Yes.
Yeah. So once again, we're now after parking before going to work, we kind of made a plan to park in the Presidio area, and then after I'm done with work that night, we drive to the Presidio area again, and then just kind of have been going wherever we feel like going for the time that I have off.
Mm-hmm.
All right, my love, ready to go?
This herbaceous, you put it on, and it's all these different colors.
Oh, whoa.
It's like blue and green and like,
Really?
yeah, and you would never know. Or viscous. But yeah, I'm trying to do a t-shirt a day.
Okay.
It's my new project.
Jeez. I just had like a kind of a gut feeling that we needed to look in there.
Wow.
Looks like it burned the box a little bit there.
Whoa. Yeah. That's not good.
What do you want?